Yo guys, Enhanced Market here. What's going on? Today I'm going to go over an update on AMC as well as SPY and QQQ, the overall market, and to give you an update on what my opinions are. Before we get started, I just wanted to pull this up once again. Now that my last video blew up, which thank you so much for that again. 90% of you are not subscribed. I would really appreciate it. Helps a small channel grow. And then if you can drop a comment for the algorithm, that would be amazing. And then I thought if we can get to 500 likes, I'll pick a random person from the comments down below, and I'll give you, I'll scroll in my next video in the intro. I'll go through the comments and I'll pick someone for a one-on-one session for free. And then I could do that for every single video. And then in the one-on-one session, I can, help you with whatever you want, ask whatever questions. We can cover anything that you'd like to cover. I feel like that would be a really cool, way to connect with you guys and help people out at the same time. So make sure you drop a comment. Next video, if we get to 500 likes, I will scroll through and I'll pick someone. Sounds like a good idea. AMC, it's consolidating. It's moving sideways, right? It's better than moving down. I'm still bullish. I still have a position in this. If we take a look at this, right, we're starting to form this triangle. We're moving sideways, right? This is getting tighter and tighter. Some nice consolidation, decreasing volume, and this is setting up for a move, as well as the monthly. If you didn't look at my other video, make sure you do. I go over the full technical analysis on AMC, but I really do like this here. It's setting up. It's getting tighter and tighter. The decreasing volume. It's setting up for a pop right here. Potential cup and handle, and it looks good. Also, we have a gap to fill. If we can get up to that 11 mark, we have a gap to fill to 1291. So that's a solid jump. That's almost a 17% move. That's huge. So if we can get over 11, we have no resistance to that 1291 mark, which that would tremendously help a squeeze, right? Because we would see a move right to 1291, and then we would be basically in the money on most of the contracts. And then if it ends over that 1291 mark, that squeeze, will definitely happen. Let's pull up the top active option contracts on AMC. MOSO AMC for the last 2 days, because I want to see, this week. So it's really weird because the last 2 days we've had some really strange flow come into AMC. Check out these 0.5 puts, 42,000 of them each for 618.5 puts. None on the mid. It's either on the bid or the ask. So I don't know if that's an algorithm, an institution. But it's been weird. They've been coming in 500 increments. Let's see what people are paying for them, because I'm pretty sure it's not just retail people paying this. Yeah, so look, 41,942 contracts have traded at 0.02, right? So that's the price they're paying, and 170 at 0.03. So that's probably 170 people following the flow. And then 41,942 contracts traded, probably an algorithm at an institution or something weird. I don't know. It's strange. I've never really seen that before. And then if you take a look at the other flow, some super weird numbers like 2 puts. People are really just trying to play what if scenarios, it seems like. Some 20 calls, super far out of the money, 18,000. Let's pull up some more. Oh, no more comes up. All right, whatever. Let's pull up some blocks. There's some super bullish blocks. AMC for the last 2 days, right? I see more green than red. I see an above ask. 4.82 million shares of AMC were traded at 893. This was today. So that was right at close also on the ask. Super bullish. 4.82 million shares. That's a lot of money. 425,000 and so on. So tons of money. We can pull this up for the last 10 days. Let's see what goes on. Take a look at that. Only one below bid, but everything else is either ask or above ask. Super, super bullish. Flow looks good. The block flows look very, very good. Sweeps. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, so here's the AMC puts I was talking about. It was super, super weird. If I hit more and more, just all day long. Look at the times. Within seconds of each other, they were coming in. $1,000, $1,000. So weird. So if anyone has an answer for that, I'd love to know, because I honestly couldn't tell you what's going on there. I mean, just all day long. Craziness. But, so flow on AMC, super bullish. Love it. Love the pattern here. If we go back to the monthly quickly, falling wedge, breakout retest looks amazing, right? So falling wedge and so on. And we just broke out, we retested, we're bouncing back, and we're approaching the levels that we need. So I'm definitely bullish going forward. Moving on to QQQ. Market has been super, super sloppy. Let's check out the 1 hour. The last 2 weeks have just been brutal. So, cash is a position. Remember that. Cash is always a position, and it's always better to sit cash, and it's always better to be cash rather than being in a losing play. So when there's uncertainty in the market, it's never a bad idea to sit cash. So we had this rising bearish wedge, and we're finally starting to break out. As you can see, we have this previous support, and we broke through on the 22nd. And you know what happens when you break support. It usually drops a little bit and then bounces back and then makes old support a new resistance, which is exactly what happened right in this region. Let me put a box around it so we can teach the newer traders. So we broke out and we retested and made that a new resistance. And then the other day, on the 26th and the 25th, we approached this 310 line and we held twice. So that's a double bottom. We bounced off, and then you resisted again back at that wave 2.5 bounce. Now today, we approached these levels once again. So almost a triple bottom, but we did fall through. Super bearish going into tomorrow. If QQQ cannot reclaim this 310 level, there's going to be a lot of downside. Next level I'm looking for is this 302 level, and then below 302, it's heading way more down. My price target, if we continue to see some downside and break these levels, possibly this 280 region. So sorry to break the news to you, but it's definitely a possibility. So make sure you are hedged if you're long. And make sure you are playing risk first, not profit first. SPY. So SPY looks super bearish as well. As you can see, another rising bearish wedge and previous support, right? We bounced, and we're finally starting to break through again. So we will see in either tomorrow or a few days if we hold this. Below this 378 level is the level you want to watch for. And as you can see, post-market, we are even down more than today. So not looking good. Watch that 378 level. And if we go below 378, you're going to watch this at 373 region, and then below that, 368. If we go below 368, 358's next, and so on. So just be careful. Make sure you are hedged if you're long. Make sure you're not over risking. It's always better to be safe than sorry. And this is a long-term game rather than short-term. So just play it safe. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below or join the Discord. I'll put the link in the bio, also in the comments. Make sure you drop a like. And if you have any suggestions or questions on certain topics that you want me to cover, let me know. I'm free to cover, and I'm willing to cover, whatever you want. So I will see you guys next time. Appreciate it.